Ṣẹ́gun, Jọ̀ọ́ má bínú, notebook mi bá mo wá lórí bed. That's my notebook I was looking for. Let me bring it on the bed, please. Má bínú, fẹ́ sáré fi ṣe live. Yeah, hello everybody. Let's do the live I promised to do with you guys today. And the title, sorry guys, it took so long today. I'm so not tired, man. Long day. So let's go. Title is so the cowardice of Africa's militias. That is my point for the day. Yes, no, Ṣẹ́gun.
The new one?
Yeah.
More new one, you have to see how I should.
And I'm moving sorry back to judge now, she need. So, I'm gonna start from here. So, all these people, we notice, this whole Fulani must go and all that noise everybody is making now in Nigeria, blah blah blah. This competition of the ethnic groups. Me too, I've been playing before. Yoruba are the best people, yeah. We are better than Igbo people. We are better than Hausa people. But I be Mugu that time. I don't get sense now past that time. So real quick. When I don't notice, you never hear Yoruba Ronu when Dangote trucks kill 28 school children. I be 20 school children where they did. I mean, they say a kid, Oshi. How many people they say they killed last week with truck? You never thought say Yoruba run that time, say Fulani man truck can't kill all our children for Southwest. When our children they die for hospital, nobody they talk say Yoruba run that moment. Nobody they give ultimatum to private hospital doctors when they refuse to treat poor Yoruba people, and Yoruba people are dying by their thousands. We hear anybody say, Yoruba Ronu, let's mobilize. We give these doctors that don't treat our people, we give them 3 days to start treating our people. Yes, we burn down their hospital. Nobody talk that one. Now, when they won't use fascism, this one a fascist ideology, immediately you start blaming one group of people. Not looking for the people among them that commit the crime. Start blaming the whole people. That's fascism. That's how demagogues. That's what they do. That's not demagogue. That's demagoguery. When our children cannot go to school, you can never hear them say they give the government ultimatum of 7 days to fix education in this country, or they will lead the people there. You can never talk that one. They talk that one, they hear that one for anywhere. All these are our strong men everywhere. Everybody is strong man. And what you can notice is now always the agent of our oppressors. Then they get chance, give this kind of ultimatum. Because whether we like it or not, this Mr. Sunday go do where they shout was working for Seyi Makinde during his election. That they empower him. Are we sure it's not Seyi Makinde that saying him? Because Akeredolu don't show strong man for Ondo. Mekende is a PDP governor. He can't do that same. They look at if you can't say me, I'll be here. Okay, my boy, you go and do it. I'll do as if I'm fighting you. Why? Because security of state is the duty of the governor. It's our governors that leave us unprotected. It's our presidents. It's our president that leaves us unprotected. Now, government work to protect the citizens of this country. Right, so if there's something we are angry about security, now government we must give ultimatum. Now government we must give. Even the local government chairman of that area, they don't give an ultimatum. They don't give local government chairman ultimatum. Why no ultimatum on our suffering? You understand? And now, I'm sorry to say, everybody, this is a short, this is my live go short because I just want to talk because that the main points I just want to give you now. Because all this ultimatum, all this, not everybody they make. Now, money they don't put for their pocket, they give them power to talk that, do all this kind of rubbish. You understand? Anybody can misbehave for Nigeria as he like. So far, you are a government boy. You know what I'm saying? If kidnapping is a problem in Nigeria, then we are in a real problem because the number one kidnapper of Nigerian people is the Nigerian police force, the Nigerian custom, NDLEA, army. Nobody kidnap Nigerian people reach all these our security agencies. Abisha because then they do it for night and wear mufti. How many of our brothers they work for road? How many of our sisters they work they go for road? They will suddenly disappear. Nobody will see them until a week later. We will find them inside one police station and they will someone come pay bail. Oh, because you don't call a ransom. You will not do anything. They just hold you, put you for inside one place, take your freedom away. You can't go. Car owner going, they go for they go say you park for one place. You know if you move, they'll just detain you, just put you there until you pay for your freedom. That kidnapping now. Say of course we don't want to talk true. Nobody kidnap Nigerian people, reach Nigerian police and security forces. Anywhere they go, they are ready to kidnap you at any moment. And the way kidnapper they kill us, that's what they say they kill us sometimes. So this kidnapping issue, you know, let's really look at it. And all Nigerian tribes were all involved. All Nigerians were all involved. Every so-called all ethnicity is involved in kidnapping. All ethnicity is involved in armed robbery. You understand what I'm saying? So from Boko Haram to any militia, OPC, that's how OPC start now. Where Ghanaian and did not be life they enjoy for Arano Konkonfo, the big politician. How many freedoms Yoruba people gain from OPC action? What did we gain as Yoruba people? They will do all this their show finish, that they will not gain for themselves. That they will still gain at the end of the day. Not be Yoruba people not gain anything. You know. What till we gain? What till Hausa people they gain? They say Fulani headsmen they can't kill us, it should not be criminality. It's a caliphate agenda. Okay, I hear it's a caliphate agenda day. If caliphate agenda day, how can they kill themselves for kill the same caliphate people for North too? Because no matter what these people they do, these bandits what they talk to, they do it for North too. Now they keep people for North anyhow, like flies, man. So the truth about this matter is that this government cannot protect us, or they are unwilling to protect us. Our governors and their agents and their families and their lovely pets, because among us they are pets, because I don't tell them for they see us will be animal for their eye, and that's why they talk to us, they near us. They say they won't share welfare for Nigerian people. Say they will do it with satellite. And satellite they will take nowhere people. They say they rather use satellite than to come near us because they feel we are animals. So among animals you get some pets, and those pets will let near you. So they get some pets where they protect where everybody they go everywhere with Mopo, 1 million police, they guard everybody. We Nigerian people, nobody is protecting us. And I don't talk about for the last live where I talk about this issue. The way to protect the Nigerian people is to expand the police, Abi. give them equipment, increase their training. All these things will reduce money that they are going to steal. There will be no money to steal. That's the problem. That's the problem. So for that reason, we Nigerians must pay the price. Then they bring their boys, their agents, to lead us astray, to give you useless end, to point to give you your enemy. And so you ignore your real enemy. This fascism, when you start, well, and African people, we cannot support fascism. Start blaming the whole people for the crime of a few people. That's what Hitler said. It's the Jews. The problem of the whole Europe is the Jews. Is the Jews. Because if you articulate the problem for that or your state, articulate the problem for Ondo State, articulate the problem for Lagos State, articulate the problem for Ogun State, articulate the problem for Osun State, articulate the problem for Ekiti State, it is on the governor's table. It is the local government chairman's fault. Where is the ultimatum for the local government chairman? Where is the ultimatum for the governor? Where is it? So, for me, I want to see more people saying Yoruba Ronu, say when our children are dying from avoidable death of trucks running into them and killing them. When our children are being killed in hospital for because they don't have money to pay bill, no medicine or no medicine in the hospital. I want to see ultimatum for the Commissioner of Health at that point. When our people have no food to eat, I want to see ultimatum for the Commissioner of Agriculture. If me and today now begin issue ultimatum, say I give the governor of Lagos 1 week ultimatum. If you not tell us what happen for Lekki toll gate, we give him 1 week ultimatum. They go let me sit down for a year for my house. They go let me sit down for a year for my house. So all these militias in Africa, not be only for Nigeria, their behavior be that all over Africa. Before you go here say Boko Haram kill one prominent politician for Nigeria, or one prominent, before you hear anything like that, they don't kill hundreds of thousands of poor Nigerians. Hundreds of thousands of poor Nigerians. Why? Because they cannot spend money on the security of Nigerian people. There's no gain for them. It's less money for them to steal. If they use the money from the budget, employ more Nigerian police, train them, give them a gun to go fight those people, it's less money for them to steal. You know, so all this story where they talk about all this unnecessary, let's give ultimatum where ultimatum is due. If listen are true, they talk. And if kidnapping is a problem in Yoruba land, we have to issue ultimatum to the Nigerian police force. Yes, because nobody kidnap us past them. Now every day, no matter the amount of ransom where headsmen want collect from kidnapping, Nigerian police make that same amount from ransoming us too. More than that, no matter the money they don't collect in 1 year, Nigerian people have paid more to police to free ourselves from illegal detention and kidnapping. Everybody is kidnapping the Nigerian people, left, right, and center. They kidnap us with house rent, they kidnap us with school fees, they kidnap us with hospital bill, anything. You never hear people go hospital, go bomb because they don't get money, they don't let them come up for the hospital. They go kidnap the mother and the unborn child there. Say if you're not going to pay your bill, you don't let them go. So this unnecessary noise everybody they make up and down, left and right to distract us from which our mission be. You know, as we do like this now today, we don't start, we do NSAS protest. We know how many people support NSAS everywhere. NSAS noise up and down. Now is the time to do the real work for this country, the real work to move this country forward, how many people are still involved? How many? How many? Everybody is back to what they are doing. Status quo is restored. You know. So now, to come completely make us forget totally now the fight what we get for our hand, they want to create new enemy for Nigerian people. It's Fulani people. Fulani people that they kidnap. Fulani people that they kidnap. Pursue Fulani. For 1980, when they squandered the whole Nigerian money, we suffered there for the whole country. Now so they say now Ghana people they spoil Nigeria. Now Ghana people they spoil Nigeria. Now Ghana people they spoil Nigeria. We say begin all Ghana must go. All Ghana must go. We begin pursue the old Ghanaians. We pursue the old Ghanaians finish. You know Nigeria better the next. How was happening now? So I beg all these lies that they talk for left, right, and center. Okay, so now Nigerian people, you know, Northerners now will feel vilified by the Southerners. Southerners are vilifying. You say, oh, they are pursuing us from the south. Then they will tell, oh, we are giving ultimatum. All Yoruba and Igbo people must leave the north. Igbo people will say, everybody, I beg you. Now that will be the issue for Nigeria. If there's insecurity in our states, if there's insecurity in our states, we must hold our chief security officers of those states accountable. Why can't they solve this crisis? This has to be the question. This has to be the question that we must ask the government of this country. I don't ask Fulani man any question. I don't explain Fulani with the waka. You the waka with anybody with the waka with cow from Kano to Lagos. Me and you know if you no get into discuss. I know say na man you be. You dey waka from Kano to Lagos. No talk too much. You are a different breed. You don't understand? Now government will like the vote. Why can't we talk to them? Why can't we give them ultimatum to do their job? Yoruba Eronu is the right place, a job. If we're going to give ultimatums in Yoruba land, we have to give ultimatum to the Yoruba people we have put in positions of power to protect our interest. So those ones are incompetent. So they are incompetent. We keep quiet. We now want to blame this. I beg, I don't get time. That's what I want to discuss today with that. That the 3 points what I want to make for Yoruba people with that today is: one, if we're going to issue ultimatum, we need to start issuing ultimatum to the local government chairman of the area where they kidnap and kill our people. What did they do there? Give him ultimatum of 7 days. If you cannot stop the criminality in the area, make him move away. State governors, when they do commissioner of police, when they do give him ultimatum, they can't stop the team and leave our state. Those are the people who need to be giving ultimatums. You know, if you take, okay, you pursue Fulani come up for the whole town. So what does that one mean now? Okay, we pursue all headsmen out of all the Yoruba land now. So those, it means say those kidnappers no go they kidnap again. Or when we pursue all the headsmen, we must also pursue all the outside people waiting for the town. We must pursue everybody. We will look for any Fulani they pursue them new, because you know how do you tell? It's not if you person they kidnap, where they kill. You don't need cow to do that one. So if you don't pursue out the headsman and cow, in don't go. That one stop kidnapping. So I want us to unite when our children are dying in hospital. Yoruba area, Ejekaronu Sibe. When we cannot afford housing in Yoruba land, people will talk about Yoruba tradition. Forget to say Yoruba became not supposed to be homeless. No Yoruba man must be homeless. Like the #1 foundation of Yoruba tradition be that. Say all Yoruba children must own land. We are land owners. Now we are all over the streets, up and down. You know, all over the streets, up and down this fucking country. Nobody talk about that tradition. Say, why are we homeless? Is that our tradition to be homeless? Now the tradition of violence, everybody want, they want embrace all the time. Now that one they see them. You know, the tradition where poor and struggling Nigerian people, poor and struggling Yoruba people go and start killing themselves for nothing, for that matter. Not be say when not say if we fight this fight now, pursue all the Fulani out of Yoruba land, say our life go better. The assurance of that is zero. The assurance, say even if say all of us turn to grace now, say we believe these mad people, we pursue all outside, even join Igbo, pursue all Igbo out of Yoruba land. There is no assurance. In fact, there is less than zero chance say Yoruba land go better. Knowing that it is these same people we go date here. I cannot do them anything. They are more brutal. When they share one more for like this, I say go trip. So, I beg, make we understand, say, our issues, no dey for all these demagogues. No dey, the solution to our issues, not be the solution to all these demagogues they give us. You know, all these fascists, because they are fascists. They know that way to. They hear Trump for TV. When Trump will say all Mexicans are killers and rapists, all African people are killers and scammers. That's the way they are sounding. All Fulani people are, you know, that's fascism. That's fascism. And we cannot allow fascism, because fascism is born from fear. From fear. When African men start sounding like white supremacists, fear them, run away from them. Run away from them. Because they are afraid to, they fear to tell us who our real enemies be. They don't face those ones. And those ones, they give them money. Those ones, they send them to us to confuse us. What if Allah do before they burn your house? They say they don't feel somebody they threaten war. They don't do anything. What if I do before 30 policemen come surround my house? But you see, Bajabi Amila, in the insecurity, they kill somebody for street because they block street. Normal public street where they pass, so when everybody get public street, they say in one pass, they block the street. Because they block the street, they kill somebody. Not be in their block, or they don't block the street before they do their own protest too. They say in security, they can't use 30 police around my house. Where person block my own house, still threatening my life. So that's Nigeria for you. And that's why those people can do it. Man, what do you say? Our lane here, secondly, and most importantly, if we want, we need to also stop police kidnapping. Because even after we don't protest all these ends, they are still kidnapping people. Police is still kidnapping people. Maybe not because they use the word arrest. To arrest somebody means say you go apprehend somebody who commit crime. You understand what I tell you? It means say you go arrest somebody, apprehend somebody who commit crime. That is arrest. If somebody with gun just hijack citizen off the streets, take away in freedom illegally, can't they ask for money before you release that person? That is kidnap. There is no other word for it but kidnap. So we Yoruba people, we are being kidnapped every day by the forces of, by police force in this country, by SARS, by all their agents. Favorite Benjamin photography. No man, not people they just say if Yoruba they control Yoruba, if Igbo they control Igbo, nobody go fit chance anybody. Oh, that one a lie. What are you they answer them? As we dey like this, now Yoruba people they control Lagos State. Nobody can tell me anything. The part of Lagos State Yoruba people they control now it pass. What did they don't do to them? Other than Allah, find out something. No man, all these people job. They know that this is, you know, in chaos, now then go thrive. Because for chaos, ideas no matter. Now, if you throw blow, if you do rubbish pass, now you go the chop. So every one of them want engage, they want chop. That's all. That's all. So, there we go. It is important say we remember those things where they talk. If we are tired of kidnapping, then maybe they give police 2 ultimatum, because police is kidnapping us every day and collecting ransom. They call it arrest and bail, but na lie. Na kidnap and ransom they happen. Case closed. You understand? There's no way we break up any part of this country like this where our suffering no go double. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, because first of all, now we get money go play the politics now. Who day now? Go day now. I won't do Yoruba Republic. Me gonna first you know be president of Yoruba land now. Now one first then fire me, fire Oshie, all these people turn to president for Yoruba land. They will kill all of them face. And me now they play. Now this same game will still play. So let's just play it down once and for all. We will forget all these our excuses. Now the cowardice of the militias be that where they talk. So you see all these militias always willing to create descending violence from when they wreak unnecessary havoc. Go to Congo. They want to liberate their people. Now the same people they say they want to liberate, they go kill for the Congo. They don't go kill any Oyibo man when they thief the diamond. They don't go kill any politician. They don't go kill anybody. Just their own people. They go to die every day. That's all. African militia. Go on, anywhere where they operate. Now we they die. You can never see them kill the people where they cause the problem. Boko Haram operating them since how many years in the north? How many governors don't drop? Even if they drop one, Abi, they don't drop. Even if they drop, is one governor to how many normal people? One policeman to how many normal people? Cowards, all of them. Now we they come meet. We they come meet. Hey, want to kill somebody? Want to kill somebody? Now Nigerian people they come kill. When Nigerian government say want to do their own action, now Nigerian people they will come kill. So what are we saying? Government killing Nigerian people. You can't come now say you fight government. Hear this kind of sense. So government is killing Nigerian people. You can't show now say you won't fight this government because they're no good. I want to fight them. You say when they kill Nigerian people. Ngwanu. What style is this? What style? And all of us they buy this story like say we'll be Mugu. You Mugu ni. So if your people won't stop kidnap, I beg, let's also write to the police who give the ultimatum. Stop kidnapping Yoruba people. We cannot count the amount of money and children we have lost. Not be only Fulani tribe that will give ultimatum for kidnap. Bado for Ikorodu. Where their own ultimatum? Where their own ultimatum? I mean, they kidnap people for that place. They kill people. I don't talk say if they want to divide Nigeria. We no go agree make only these people go sit down for office, decide how they will divide them, can't do referendum based on which then decide. Not be that kind of divide will divide. Lie can't happen. We as Nigerian people then go decide within the parameters of the division. How the division will happen before we can't do referendum. I dey tell you now. Because these people. So please, that's my short live for tonight. I know been planned this live, but it's just really important for me to show now the comparisons of say many things they kill Yoruba people. Past even this kidnapping. Kidnapping is bad, though. Don't get me wrong. And all this banditry happening in the country. East, west, north, south. I mean, go talk to my homes only for Port Harcourt. Me hear what Port Harcourt people why they see. Go Benin, me hear what Benin people why they see. Everywhere is tough in this country right now. Boys don't lose hope. Boys are everywhere. They don't even no hierarchy and nobody respect anything anymore. Go every corner of this country is burning. You know, everywhere in this country right now, people are finding it tough. Nobody, nowhere, ASAP, everywhere. People finding it tough to survive everywhere. And inside all these things, I tell everybody, we are dying from bad road. You see, human being must die. Don't get me wrong, kidnapping, this thing is bad. Yes, human being must die. Yes, it's true. But it is a shame, say, we die avoidable deaths. Things we're not supposed to cost person life, see they cost our life. How many Yoruba people are dying from hunger as we speak? How many ultimatum have we give our commissioners of agriculture in Yoruba land to stop the death of Yoruba people from hunger? For land where food they grow, where everything they grow left, right, and center. How many Yoruba people they die from bad road? It reach the ones who kidnappers they are killed for this country. Where is the ultimatum for that? Where the ultimatum for our children on the streets hawking this 2020? See, I go to see the children, they come begging for money, they just want to sell me groundnut. It irritates my soul. I don't know if you ever buy that kind of market. Nobody has ultimatum for that. They're supposed to catch people for this world. They give. We say we avoid people. Billionaires go own trucks. They don't go fit service and they will put the trucks for road. Truck will kill people. None of these people go talk anything. Go look what all these factories where all these big men own for interior. All this from Kaba to Ogun State, Ibese to Benue. Go look at it. They destroy all those communities. All these big men for Nigeria, they kill people anyhow. You can never hear ultimatum from all these kind of people. For those people say you are killing people, my people. I'm giving you ultimatum to close this factory, or I'm giving you ultimatum to stop. Never. How many people are dying from hospital where they pursue us outside from? Say because our people don't get money to treat themselves for this land. How many ultimatum they don't give Commissioner of Health for our states? They don't get ultimatum for that one. Ultimatum call or ultimatum knee. Well, I thank you now very well, for joining the live tonight. I know say I wait till late gone, but I had a lot to do today. So I won't finish and join us. So if you just put it, and because I don't want to forget, I wrote the points down. Since I one of my few lives where I write. I see my golden ink, my pen na golden ink, When I don't mind all these people, man, we need to stay focused, stay organized. Thank you very much for being part of this. Good night.